Okay, it says I'm live. Here we go. Okay, I just decided to do a live so I didn't have to upload the video. Happy December, everybody. So it is time to open up to receive your sacred symbol or symbols for the new year for 2024. So I started doing this in 2014. I feel like we used to set kind of New Year's resolutions. Maybe now we have intentions for our new year. And then a lot of you have probably done the word for the year thing, which I think is great. I personally love working with a symbol because I feel like symbols have no baggage where words kind of do. And symbols are so multifaceted. They show up differently for you all the time. And if you don't know what I mean, it's really hard to explain, but I want to offer you the simple tips on how to open up to receive a symbol. So first of all, 2024, I've been feeling into it. And I believe it's going to be a year of some big ups and downs because what do we know? I think it's the fifth law of the universe that everything has a positive and a negative. And the good news is that the negative, which isn't really negative, it's just negative as opposed to positive, speaking magnetism wise. The negative is what inspires the movement up to the positive. So if we have a lot of problems or solutions wanting to be realized on this planet right now, I think so. We are going to be gathering the the chutzpah, the energy that we need to make the changes we want from the downward part of that journey. So 2024 is going to be a year that calls each of us to go within and reclaim ourself. So we know that we get taught and conditioned growing up, our families, our schools, the culture, society. It's all good. It's all fine. I don't believe there are any victims here. I think we came to this lifetime to learn, and we learn best through contrast. So, 2024 is a time when our external reality is going to be a really poor source of security or sense of hope or contentment. So what we're wanting to do is go within and reclaim who you are before the conditioning from society and school and family and all of that. Like, who are you if we took away all of the conditioning, all of the have tos and the shoulds, if you woke up with amnesia, right? I love that image of having at least one day where you wake up with amnesia and you kind of get to know yourself all over again. So this is a year to do that, because it's only when we are in our center, and we're in our center and we are able to love ourselves unconditionally, that we can take whatever the external world is dishing out and say, okay, this is interesting. We can get curious about this. So this is a big deal. And it's not easy work, but it's really following what brings you joy, what lights you up. The whole reason things bring you joy and light you up is to encourage you to keep going in that direction, right? So let's open you up to receive a symbol for 2024. So here's how this happens. One, I typically receive two symbols. It's just the way it's worked for me. I don't know. The first symbol tends to be kind of like an animal, and the second one tends to be more of a symbol, like an object. This year, I got a living being, but it's in the plant family, as well as the rainbow. So I am working in 2024 with a lotus flower and the rainbow. Oh, I got to show you my stickers. So what you're going to do to open up to a symbol is first just decide, like, do you want to receive a sacred symbol for the year? And if you do, then you can even say out loud, like, okay, I want to receive a symbol or two for the year, a symbol that will help me walk my highest path, like express myself, my most authentic self, my most fulfilled, most loving self. Okay. I was going to show you here in my kitchen. This is a symbol I worked with a couple of years ago, and the snake and the arrow is from, I think, 2014, and that was encouraging me to focus on what I wanted, and that was a really beautiful thing. So you're opening up to a symbol. So, okay, I want a symbol for the year. Now the symbol is going to find you. Okay, this isn't something like you go looking. You could pull a card if you work with Oracle decks or anything, you could pull a card. But the way my symbols have found me is they keep coming up, repeating, like I'm seeing them all over the place. And or I start feeling this incredible attraction to a symbol. So about a month ago, maybe a little more actually, I started like just totally goobing out on lotus flowers. Like I wanted to eat them. I wanted to paint them everywhere. I just was so attracted to lotus flowers. And then I painted one on my hallway door. Some of you have seen that process. And the lotus flower is such a perfect symbol for what we're talking about with 2024. It's no muck, no lotus, right? It's that in those mucky, dark, shadowy underworld experiences, that's where we source our highest wisdom and we take back power. We emerge from those mucky experiences wiser and stronger and more self-loving, which then means we're able to do that for others. So that's amazing. And then the rainbow just kept coming up and up and up. And then you'll see soon, because I'm going to declare our journey, our theme for 2024 on my website. I did this crazy photo shoot spontaneously with a friend that involved painting a rainbow, all like a big rainbow outside of me and over me. And it was super fun and wild. And so rainbows also appear after a storm, right? It's because of the darkness and the rain that the rainbow appears. So I love how the rainbow and the lotus flower are working together. So look, I made these little stickers, designed them on Canva, and got them from Sticker Mule. Working with symbols is a great way to, great excuse to buy some new jewelry, paint some paintings, all the things. So let's take a moment and let's get serious about this, okay? No, we don't want to get too serious, but take a moment, just quiet yourself, and if you would like to receive a symbol, if you can say that out loud or think it in yourself, in your mind, if you're at work or something. Okay, I'd like to receive a symbol that's going to guide me on my highest path in 2024. Help me live my most inspired, fulfilled life. I've been asking for the symbols that will help me anchor in the most love. What will help me be the most loving, the most compassionate, right? And then ask to receive the symbol in the next 48 hours. You can do that. And then pay attention again to what comes up. It may be an animal that you've never seen in your neighborhood before that dashes across your path, right? Or swoops down, like I've never seen that before. Okay, take note. I wonder if fox, if eagle, if owl is my symbol for the year. Once you have a spark of recognition, I wonder if this is my symbol, ask for affirmation. It will be repeated again. Someone will bring up owl, fox, eagle. It will come across, in an email, in something you're looking at a friend's house. It'll just repeat itself. That's how the symbol lets you know, yes, this is the symbol I want to, that wants to work with me for the year. So you'll get the affirmation. I just had a client, say that she woke up in the morning and had this vision of an animal bounding towards her, and that was very clear for her that it was her symbol for the year. So I can't wait to hear. Maybe you can comment below this video, or if you're on my email list and you got a link to this video for that, reply to the email and let me know what symbol you're working with or how you found it. It's so much fun. These will find you. We are constantly being guided by these visual symbols, symbols that need no translation, that have been around since the beginning of time. They want to support you. And then throughout the year, as you're working with the symbol, you can bring it to mind when you're in a frustrating, challenging situation. What's my symbol for the year? How does this symbol want to support me in this situation? You can meditate with it, use it like a yantra, which is a visual mantra. So you can close your eyes and bring your symbol to mind. And each time you do that, it's going to appear to you differently, right? Like the lotus flower, it may call my attention to how thick the roots are, or the mucky muck, or how beautiful the bloom is, or all the different colors. When I worked with owl, which, I'm always working with owl, but owl would sometimes show up as this, cute little owl, and sometimes it showed up as this fierce predator. And it was reminding me that it's okay to be fierce, right? So throughout the year, of course, I paint the symbols. I put them around. If it's jewelry applicable, I might go on Etsy and do that. I keep the symbol in my sphere. So I got these stickers made so that I could stick these around and it would remind me, right? To kind of be the calm in the storm, to source my wisdom or recognize that any muck is offering me guidance and wisdom. So that's it. That's all you do is open up to receive. It's like turning on the satellite dish. And I can't wait to hear. Okay, thank you for being here. And don't worry, 2024 has amazing possibilities. And we've been conditioned to look outside of ourselves, to be consumers, to feel empty inside so that we have to consume. Again, it's all good. We learn through contrast, but we're actually creators. Life is an inside out job, and 2024 is going to encourage us to go within. Last bit, when I was driving along the Lakshaw River last weekend, going to and fro from Bozeman to visit my daughter, the water was so amazing. There was snow and ice and rocks, and the water still flowing. And I was struck with this insight. I was given the message, like, be the water in 2024. The water, when it comes up to a big, huge boulder or a beaver dam or an chunk of ice or whatever, it doesn't complain about the boulder being in the middle of the river. It doesn't, try and turn around and run back up the river. It just flows around and it seeks its level. So maybe the river could be a symbol. There could be an aspect of the landscape on Mother Earth that wants to guide you this year. So no matter what, we can be the water together, just staying in flow, and the obstacles just make life that much more interesting or beautiful, right? All you kayakers out there, we love the rocks in the river, right? Okay, everyone, thank you for being here. Subscribe to my channel, please. That would make me really happy. And I'll see you soon. Bye. Go to WhitneyFreya.com if you want to receive kind of my Freya Friday emails and special offers and know what's going on in the world of the inspired creatives, life artists. Let's do this.